Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be again going to be looking at a few instances of coincidences captured on camera. If you haven't seen the other parts of this series, you will find all the links in the description. But for now, all you have to do is to just sit back, relax, and enjoy some of the best coincidences from the web. A woman was walking down the street and her dress matched two different cars of different colors. The funny part is that she stood between the cars and looked like she purposely matched the colors. This gentleman's shirt features a design that is identical to the one tattooed on this woman's shoulder. It's only a coincidence, but the fact that both of them appear to have been designed by the same guy makes it very funny. The images were taken during a fair, and they were so hilarious that they will make you smile. These dogs might be thinking they're always keeping a close eye on us and capturing our every action. And the fact is, now they even have a photo evidence to back up their claim. So a photographer caught three dogs of the same hue on camera, all lying down and looking in the same direction. It is incredible how random occurrences might be caught on camera, and it is even more entertaining when they do. This gentleman had a lucky day. After opening a pair of fortune cookies one after the other, he found the phrase love on its way in the first cookie and the word love in the second cookie. It is unclear what prompted the good luck, but the synchronicity is so ridiculous that we can't help but laugh at it. This woman visited the United States for the first time, and while she was in the line to meet someone, she noticed that her dress and her hair color matched the woman standing in front of her. She was so surprised that she took a picture of them. The coincidence was caught on camera, and the photo has become one of the funniest pictures online. This hilarious picture shows a man in camouflage walking on tiles that have the same color and pattern as the cloth he is wearing. The coincidence is that the tiles are exactly the right color and pattern to match his outfit, and it's amazing that no one else has seen it before. It can also be a clever way to camouflage himself in public, and it's sure to make people laugh. Looking for a funny picture to share on social media? Check out this picture of girls standing on top of each other. This picture shows how naturally curious animals will often stand on top of other animals to get a better view. Interestingly, the girls in this photo seem perfectly aware of how silly they look, which only adds to the humor. A coincidence may make you laugh out loud, but it's also possible that it will make your day beautiful. Like in this picture, a cloud looks simultaneously like a helicopter or a drumstick with an umbrella attached to it. This cloud can be seen in the background. It's amazing how nature can create such amazing occurrences on its own. There's something about clouds that make them look irresistible to photographers. Whether it's their ethereal appearance or how they can change rapidly and unpredictably. This cloud looks like a cat and a dog at the same time. If you are looking for some funny pictures to share with your friends, you have found the right one. This cloud was photographed and it's sure to make people laugh. It's always fun to look at the pictures of dogs and see what are the funny things they can do. This is especially true when their owners find out later and share it on social media. In this picture, two dogs that look strikingly similar were discovered in a hilarious coincidence. Both dogs have brown and white fur and were left outside all day in surprising proximity. The owners of both dogs might think they just had two lovely dogs until they noticed that dogs behave the same way. It's unlikely that we have ever encountered something as entertaining as this. The photographer got an image of a bird that had just landed on a page that was all about itself. It is very funny to witness the bird checking out its surroundings before landing on the page to read everything written about it. Like most people, you probably take many things for granted. For example, when you drink your coffee, you don't think the cup and the clothes you are wearing might match perfectly. However, this is exactly what happened to one man who took a picture of his coffee cup and his pants matched perfectly. This picture was so funny, guys. It seems like every day a new story of an accident that turns out to be hilarious gets published. This photograph shows a Pepsi that ruptured and left an imprint in the shape of a perfect spiral on the freezer door. It's incredible how something like this can end up being so funny to everyone involved. Some people think coincidences are just luck, but the truth is, they can be captured on camera and turned into some amazing pictures. Recently, someone uploaded a picture of a sign that says, "Please don't step on my friend." The boy's cloth matches the color of the center rug he slept on. It looks like the designer of this cloth and the rug is the same person. Instead of taking any time to do his research, he just decided to make two products with the same design, having no idea that one day someone could get two of his products in their home by a coincidence and take a picture of it. When looking for design inspiration, it's always a good idea to explore where your favorite designers took their ideas from. This particular designer probably came here to get inspired when they saw the tree in the picture. The tree is the same as the one on the design product. Some weddings are full of coincidences, and not in a good way. For an example, in this particular wedding, the husband's owl decided to take the center stage during their wedding photograph. Not only did the owl cover the husband's face, but it also managed to get in the background of the picture. The picture is hilarious and they capture the true spirit of coincidence. This picture demonstrates that some people have a different point of view than others. Contrary to the whispered belief that coincidences are nothing more than strange accidents, there is a striking resemblance between the man in this picture and the one in the poster advertising the medicine. Who knew that a coincidental occurrence could be so hilarious? Accidents happen, and cars don't always make it out unscratched. But sometimes the car's luck is just too good to be true. Take for example, this photo of a car that was saved from an accident by the branches of a fallen tree. It seems like everything was going wrong for the driver. The tree fell right in front of their car, but miraculously the branches of the fallen tree caught on the ground and prevented it from hitting the car. What a lucky day for the driver. A woman found her counterpart when she looked at a painting recently exhibited at a local museum. The painting titled "When I Grew Up," when the artist was growing up, depicted a woman with the same hair and eye color as the woman in the painting. The woman is amazed that her lookalike was spotted by someone who happened to be looking at the painting while it was on exhibit. This is a picture of two vehicles both located on the same stretch of road with sequential license plates. This picture serves as evidence of the absurdly hilarious coincidence that occurred while they were driving. It is incredible how fate can bring people together under the most bizarre of situations and cause them to interact with one another. It was a one-in-a-million coincidence caught on camera. In the picture, one person is holding a spoon with the same design as the one on the Chips Ahoy box. I think it's like small cookies you eat like cereal. I discovered most of the cookie crisps were alive when I was a kid by busting one up. The brown bits aren't chocolate chips, and they are just brown crunchy parts like the rest of the cookies. Weather can be unpredictable, but one thing is for sure, the line between coincidence and fate is blurry. This is exactly what happens when you cross the line between rain and dry roads. In this picture, you can see that even though it's raining on one side of the road, the other side is completely dry. This type of pictures show just how accidental some great shots can be. Have you ever seen a horse with horse-shaped patch? Well, now you can see it for yourself in this amazing picture. The horse was photographed and it is one of a kind. The patch is so large that it covers almost half of the horse side. It's unclear why the horse has this unique marking, but it's sure to attract attention wherever it goes. In this picture, two news reporters from rival Australian TV stations were photographed wearing the same outfit. I think it's not the first time this type of coincidence has been caught on camera, and I can bet they likely won't be the last. What do you think? Is this a funny or just a weird coincidence? This is a one-in-a-lifetime picture. A breathtaking setting sun appeared right in the middle of the rainbow. It's hard to think that something as unplanned as a coincidence could have led to such an incredible photo. But it just shows that everything is possible when you put yourself out there and take a chance. It was just supposed to be a casual photo shoot. The timing was everything for the photographer. Though as he spent a year trying to get the perfect lightning photo, one night finally his luck struck and captured what appears to be a perfect moment in time. The boat in the left corner of the photo has perfect timing written, adding an extra layer of irony to an already amazing photo. There's something about the coincidence that makes us laugh. Whether it's a hilarious picture taken by someone or a strange event that got our attention, we cannot help but share them online. Do you think the bird poop at the nozzle of the cleaning services illustration is designed or a perfect coincidence? If you believe that it was designed, then you are correct. And if you believe it was a coincidence, then you are also correct. Either way, it's an amazing situation to witness. If you ever see an egg that looks like it's been merged, don't be fooled guys. It's an amazing coincidence that begs to be photographed. And who could resist a picture of an egg with a shape that looks like it was spawned from two eggs? The weird shape is a result of two eggs merging. While this may not seem the most exciting thing in the world, it sure is a fun coincidence to snap a photo of. Collisions happen, and sometimes we don't see them coming. But when they do, we end up with unique pictures like the one we have here. In this particular instance, a lost dog was found sitting by the pole where its picture with the caption "Lost" was pasted. Although it seems easy, sometimes things work out, and that's what happened here. Three planes intersect in the sky, which was an incredible coincidence. It was to our good fortune that there were photographers present to record the occurrence so that it could be viewed in the future. It is truly amazing to see the world from an airplane, whether looking out at the landscape below or witnessing a 360 rainbow. Taking in this perspective is an unforgettable experience. One photographer, however, was lucky enough to capture a 360 rainbow from his airplane window, and it is truly an amazing experience. So if you ever find yourself on an airplane with a clear sky view, snap a picture too. If you ever been out in nature and seen two squirrels mating on a tree stem, you know it's an incredible rare sight, and someone captured this moment on camera. It's amazing how animals can be so unpredictable, and it's one of the things that makes life more interesting. It's hard to avoid coincidences, and this father found that out the hard way. While waiting for his burger at a burger joint, he unknowingly sat down next to a painting of a man trying to pour oil on his bald head. Their lunch date was hilarious, and we can only imagine the looks of their faces when they realized what had happened. There's something about coincidences that makes them funny. Check out this picture that shows just how random life can be. In this picture, a man has drawn a perfect line with two different colors simultaneously. It looks like he might have hit the lemon lottery. What could be cuter than bird poop shaped like birds? This picture proves that something as simple as bird poop can make for some hilarious snaps. The droppings look like they have the shape of many different types of birds, and we can only imagine the hilarity that must ensue when someone comes across one of these pictures. While most people might think this is simply cute, a certain absurdity makes it all the funnier. The lady discovered a piece of street art that is a perfect likeness to her, and the absurdity of the situation made it impossible for her to keep it to herself. Even though the artist who crafted the piece couldn't have known that this woman would stroll by, it is incredible to observe how well their artworks complement one another, even though they couldn't have been more different. Everyone knows that coincidences can take place, but some are hilarious. For example, this camper on the highway managed to snap an amazing photo of the mountains and trees lined up in the right composition. Most people would say it was just a coincidence, but we believe the photographer must have had some assistance from a higher power. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, see you soon.